Welcome to the conclusions of our cost reduction program. This has been a 23-week program that stretched into 36 weeks. We started off with PowerPoints, we had voiceovers, GIF animations, and finally we have videos and music. We took a 2-month break in December, and I'm very proud to say we have over 25,000 views today. My name is Arupa Dacharji. Today we do the conclusions, and yes, I'm the profit engineer. We have 20 tools to help you reduce cost. The first one is called First Time Right. This means no matter what you do, if it's not first time right, means you're wasting time, effort, money, resources, people's motivation, engagement. All this is cost. Do whatever it takes. Make a plan. Try to make it first time right. Next. We talked about ask why. Sounds so easy, but until you understand why something is happening, you cannot solve the problem. Usually we ask why a few times till someone says we don't really know. Then we talked about tear down. How do you know how to improve something if you don't know what's inside? Take it apart. Step by step we have a look. We do tear downs of competition as well. We learn from diverse products. We ask the whole team to come and have a look. Then we talked about should cost. What should it cost? Maybe it costs $1, but should it have costed 50 cents? Should cost. We talked about Lean Six Sigma, where Lean is to do with flow and Six Sigma is to do with data analysis. How to make it 99.99997% good. Talked about extrapolation, getting data and seeing trends, what's going wrong, where and why. Bill of materials, where we group things together. Commodity, seeing where is the opportunity to get the best price at commodity prices and how. Little's Law, by reducing the lead time, we also reduce the work in progress. In fact, that actually saves money in many levels. Supplier Partnership, how we share responsibilities, resources, and a strategic roadmap. Supply strategy. This is sometimes conflicting with supplier partnership because we try to make sure that no matter what happens, our organization still goes through any crisis of supply chain logistics. Concept scoping. Now, how many ways can you boil water? How many ways can you transport heat? Value engineering. What could we do different in our product design to add more value to the customer? In fact, this is one of the most important tools for raising margin, not just reducing cost. Design for manufacturing. This means design whatever you can which can be manufactured. No point when you keep making square holes. Make whatever hole you like as long as it's round. Reverse engineering. We don't usually know what we have. We start with what we have and try to work backwards and make assumptions along the way. We test, we do simulations, we measure, and we try to understand backwards what is going on. System optimization. This is on the highest level. Usually we build things up in modules which are very well optimized, but maybe on the highest level as a whole chain, We could do better. So it's a study. It's a balance. Value analysis. Now, how much of the money we spend actually is appreciated as value for the customers? Maybe the product costs $1. Maybe we spend only 10 cents adding value to the customer. It's called value analysis. Value stream mapping. What happens before goes through the organization, what happens in the end, and what are all the interactions. It identifies which processes are affecting which processes, where and how. What comes in, what goes out. Voice of the customer. Do we really know what the customer wants, or do we think we know what the customer wants? How do we solve this? Usually by making the minimum viable product. And see, is it correct? Is it working? Then make small steps. Lastly, we covered key performance indicator chain. Every individual, every development group or department, every organizational level have their own critical performance indicators. But do they all tally up? Or are there some clashes in between? Your chain is only as strong as your weakest link. That's where you lose money. Now, what is the most important aspect? 20 tools. We talked about this. In all my successes and failures, they all had only one thing in common. Only one. It wasn't time. It wasn't money. It wasn't technology. It was mindset. That's it. Without the right mindset, nothing works. It'll be finger pointing and blame and waiting. So, we've come to an end to our cost reduction program. Thank you for all the 25,000 views. I'm so excited. Please let me know how I can help you in any way. Thank you. Take care. Be happy always. Have a great week ahead. My name is Arup Bhattacharjee. Thank you. Goodbye.